Guten Tag, Dan Healy here for GameOfTheWeek.net. This week coming to you in front of a big green wall. There's been a lot of big walls throughout history. The Berlin Wall, which came down in 1989. Of course, the wall Humpty Dumpty fell off of, and everyone had a really big omelet afterwards. And of course, the wall that separates Mount Pleasant and Howard. And these two teams go to clash on the field of battle this weekend. This wall represents what Will and I dubbed this week the Tear Down That Wall Bowl.
Dan, you do know that wall runs east-west.
So, all right, fine. Okay, yes, that face. Yeah, okay, technically Howard's that way. It's no big. You really got to ruin everything, don't you? Jesus. Governor Markell, tear down this curtain rod, a wall. I don't know what you're all whining about. It's a state-funded wall. State Park's on the other side. State's paying for it. Just tear this thing down. A little fence up. Nice. Fence. Yo, Will, I want to freak you out, but there's something in the woods back here. Something's happening. Let's move on. Let's find out if Coach Ritter and Coach Holmes think their teams are going to match up this week. I am freaking out. Tell us about the squad this year.
We're a pretty young group. We have 5 or 6 seniors that play. We're 3-1, you know, working hard and hoping things will fall our way.
This guy's got his own theme music. That's how good he is.
I think we're doing pretty good. You know, we took our first L Saturday, but you know, I think we can bounce back this Saturday against Mount.
Mount Pleasant's been a rough. You know, it was always a good matchup with you guys. Like you guys beat them last year during homecoming, so but probably coming strong this year. So what do you think?
Yeah, my coming, I heard about they're looking good at 3-1 right now, so I think that should be pretty good. It's gonna be a good game.
Well, Mount they always give us a tough run for our money. Like last year, we played them on homecoming. We won 20-0, but they always come physical and intense. So I'm saying we gotta look out for that.
Coach, you're telling us they call you Ice Pack.
Yeah, I got ice pack on my hip.
Yeah, well, you know, hip not that ice pack. I got a terrible shoulder carrying this whole website on my back. Ah! What can you tell us about some of the socks your buddies are wearing out here?
Teron socks. I mean, that's always been Teron. I mean, that's ever since he came into Howard freshman year. He's always had these weird looking socks.
I understand you do a good impression of your coach. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it,
Dude, if we're one in bubble, why the freak are you all the way out there? Scoot in, dummy.
No, I don't want to be a narc or anything, but your star quarterback, Chris, had a pretty good impression of you earlier.
Shorty?
Yeah. Do you want to retaliate? Maybe give us one of him.
No, I can't because there's no lineman, so I can't see over my line, and I can't throw a bubble, and you know when I'm told to hand the ball off, I QB sneak.
See, that's what I do. Get a quarterback and his coach mad at each other. That's what Evil Dan does. Yeah, it's great how Coach Ritter and Green have this great relationship. They can make fun of each other and, you know, and still have this great camaraderie. My coach was kind of like that, too. He always just say things, play around, be like, you know, you're terrible. Why are you even on this team? And that smell from your locker is just making me pass out. No, now that I think about it, he never actually came to my graduation or returned any of my calls in college. That son of a bitch! Coach never liked me. Coach never liked me. All right, Coach, tell us how the season's going so far.
The season's going better than I expected it to be going, you know, because we came in with a lot of young players and, you know, taking a bunch of young players and gelling them quickly was a tough job.
We're playing real hard, and our games are coming together, and we're just doing everything right.
Any expectations going up against Howard this week?
Yeah, bodies are going to be flying and hitting hard, coming to win.
I'm not going to tell you who told me this, but someone told me here you're the heart and soul of this team as a junior. That's a pretty big undertaking. How's that feel hearing that?
Well, that feels good. I mean, I want to say that. Like, everybody got to play with heart and soul. That's how we win. That's how we 3-1 right now.
I've heard about you too, Big John. I heard you're a pretty bad dude not to be messed with. Good quarterback. Tell us about that.
I just do what I can.
How long you been quarterback?
This is my second year. I really improved this year from last year, though.
Cornelius Smith. I play running back and free safety.
All right, Cornelius. Wow, running back and free safety, that's a lot of running. Professionally, who do you look up to?
Well, I like them all. Whoever do their job right.
Any one player maybe stood out? You an Eagles fan?
I like the Raiders, but
okay, that's fine. You're allowed to. cut this part out. You're allowed to do whatever you want. That's fine. Not an Eagles fan. You kidding me? You wear green every day. These two teams always bring a great matchup. Howard's coming off their first loss last week, and Mount Pleasant is rolling it 3 in a row. They're both 3-1, and coaches are expecting a lot from these kids, and why not? You got some good weapons on both sides of the ball here.
1, 2, 3.
Pitch one!
Forward. 1, 2, 3. Teamwork. 1, 2, 3. Ah!
Ow. I remember a wall, and then nothing. Well, good luck to both teams, Mount Howard and Pleasant. Good luck. A lot of good players out there. Both 3-1. Remember that. Should be a good game. Good luck, boys. Will, what happened?
That bastard Evil Dan. He took control of your body and ran you into a wall.
Evil Dan. Evil Dan! Ah! Well, where am I? Where'd you take me?
Riverside Hospital.
Go! Start the car! I'm too important. I'll be back for you.